Have you ever made a trade? And the moment you clicked the buy or sell button, you already knew it was a mistake? Not because the chart looked bad, not because the setup wasn't there, but because something inside you didn't feel right. Most bad trades don't begin with a bad chart. They begin with a quiet emotional signal that almost every trader ignores. Today, we're talking about the silent sign you're about to make a bad trade. And once you recognize it, you'll never look at your trading the same way again. The warning no indicator can show. Most traders rely on indicators to warn them about the market. Moving averages, RSI, MACD, volume, support, and resistance. But none of those indicators can measure what's happening inside your mind. And that's dangerous, because your emotions often change before your decisions do. By the time you make a bad trade, your mind has already been preparing for it. The silent sign. So what is the silent sign? You're trying to convince yourself to take the trade. Read that again. When a trade truly fits your plan, you usually don't need a debate. The setup is there. The rules are met. You execute. But when you hear yourself saying, maybe it'll work, this one looks close enough. I don't want to miss this move. You're no longer following your plan. You're negotiating with it. Negotiating with your rules. Think about that word, negotiating. Professional traders don't negotiate with their trading rules. They follow them. Negotiation is usually driven by emotion. Fear of missing out, greed, impatience, the desire to recover losses. Once emotions start rewriting your rules, discipline quietly leaves the room. Why the mind tricks you? Your brain doesn't like missing opportunities. It sees price moving, it imagines profits. And suddenly, waiting feels painful. Your mind starts creating stories. This looks almost perfect. The market probably won't come back. If I wait, I'll miss everything. Those thoughts feel logical, but they're usually emotional. That's why bad trades rarely feel reckless. They feel justified. The hidden cost. One emotional trade doesn't just cost money. It damages something even more valuable. Trust. Trust in your system. Trust in your discipline. Trust in yourself. Because once you break your own rules, it becomes easier to break them again. Legendary trader Jesse Livermore understood that discipline wasn't built during easy trades. It was built by resisting the tempting ones. The professional difference. Watch experienced traders closely. They don't feel the need to trade all the time. In fact, they're surprisingly comfortable doing nothing because they know something beginners often forget. No trade is also a decision. Sometimes the highest quality trade is the one you never take. Professional traders protect their capital first. The opportunities will always come back. Their money might not. The 5-second test. Here's a simple exercise. Before every trade, pause for 5 seconds. Ask yourself, am I following my written plan? Or am I trying to justify this trade? If someone else looked at this setup, would they call it valid? Would I still take this trade if I had no previous wins or losses today? If those questions make you uncomfortable, your emotions may already be making the decision. The shift that changes everything. The best traders aren't constantly searching for reasons to enter. They're searching for reasons not to. That sounds backwards, but it's incredibly powerful. Instead of asking, why should I trade? Ask, what would stop me from taking this trade? That shift removes emotion. It forces objectivity. As trading psychology expert Mark Douglas explained, successful traders develop confidence by consistently following their edge, rather than reacting emotionally to every market movement. The goal isn't to trade more. The goal is to trade better. Closing. The silent sign you're about to make a bad trade isn't on the chart. It's the conversation happening inside your head. The moment you start negotiating with your rules, slow down, take a breath, step back. Because discipline isn't proven when the trade is easy. It's proven when temptation is strongest. Subscribe to Mind Over Markets, because the biggest losses often begin long before you click the buy or sell button. They begin with one quiet thought. Maybe this time is different.